wicked. So what he did is he adopted a religion which wasn't even the true knowledge of the scriptures, but was Judaism. And all he did is adopted it just to keep his people in order. That's how you have those people today.
And do you believe that that area, Palestine area,
Yeah.
belongs only to Jews or to Christians or to everyone? Jews, Christians, Muslims?
Well, the only not the no. This is only for Israel. It's only for Israel. Because the Lord, that's how the Lord had it, right? The Lord only chose Israel the Lord only chose Israel to dwell in that land.
It's about the people who are living hundreds of years.
Those were Israelites.
Yeah.
The people who were living hundreds of years were Israelites.
Yeah.
Like, actually, essentially, the land was from Canaan, the Canaanites. But the Lord took was Caleb and from
Joshua? No.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Took Joshua, and was it Joshua? No, it wasn't Joshua, was it? Yeah. It was Joshua to take down that land, Israel, the Canaanites. So they took down the Canaanites and took over that land. The Lord sanctioned that because he wanted to make that land their land. Because they didn't have a place to stay at the time.
Yeah. What about the Muslims who are living there for a long time?
Yeah, they've been living there. But most Islam has only been created 500 years ago. So before, even longer.
Okay.
Right, so those guys weren't Muslims. A lot of Muslims are actually
What do you
Israelites.
think about that situation? They were born there as Jews or something,
Okay.
or Christian.
Yeah.
After the Islam came, they converted to Islam.
Well,
They consider
the
them
thing
as
about
Muslims, but they are living there for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not their land,
No, because
even if they change their religion.
No. They could have been living there for a long time, right? But they migrated
you
there.
can't convert into this. Like, this is a bloodline. This is a heritage.
Yeah, it's
you know
a
what I mean?
bloodline. It's not a religion.
Yeah.
Right. This is a bloodline. This is a. It's not just something you can say I convert in. Like you
Yeah.
actually have to be bloodline of Israelite.
Yeah.
But the people were born there hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
You think they don't have a right to live there?
No.
The people who are, if they're Israel, then yeah, they do.
No, right now.
Right now, no,
living in
Israel.
Palestine.
Right now, that land is polluted.
Yeah.
Absolutely, not right now.
This,
If you're an Israelite and you're living in the land of Israel, and you're a true Israelite, you shouldn't be living there because it's polluted. They have a street called Pink Street where they got homosexuals walking up and down that street. Isn't that the same people that their God says he condemns homosexuality? He says that homosexuality is an abomination. But those very same people that serve that God made a whole street on that. They got another place called Rothschild Boulevard, named after Rothschilds and the banker families. That's not a place to dwell in right now. It's wicked.
Yeah.
So of course not.
This is Isaiah 1:7. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burnt with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your
So
presence.
strangers devour it in your presence. Right now, those guys down there and everybody else that's not of Israel are strangers.
Yeah.
And they devour it in our presence. And we can see that.
And it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. This is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Which is the land of Israel right now. But they're not going to be put there, not right now, but until when the Lord comes back.
It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined unto them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob.
That's right. The strangers are the Israelites who don't know they're Israelites.
Yeah.
My question again, what do you think about these people who they consider themselves as Jews and this is their land?
Some of them
Are
might actually.
fighting
Okay.
there, are fighting
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them are strangers, they came from over the wall.
No, not all of them. Some of them could be Israelites. Like I said,
No,
they don't
what
look.
they mean. Okay.
Some of
what
them could
do
be.
you mean?
Okay.
Most of them, they came there, when they created Israel? 1948.
No,
I mean,
Israel.
that country, I'm not talking about.
Okay. Those
China
guys.
a long time ago.
Okay.
Those guys.
Okay.
1948.
Even further back though. A little bit further back.
Little bit.
Yeah.
And before that, who were living there?
It was divided by. It was actually in the time of King David.
Or
In the time of King David and King Solomon, Israel was dwelling there. Absolutely, they were dwelling there.
Yeah, these people, and then after that,
Actually.
and then basically, first, first, we were in the land of Israel, and then what happened was the Romans, they came in and they took over, so we had to flee into the western part of Africa. That's why, they say that we're Africans, but we're not Africans, we're actually Hebrew Israelites. Right? So basically at first, these people were dwelling in the land of Israel before the so-called white man came and took over, and then what happened was like after that,
I got the captivities right here.
yeah, that's right there.
Because you got from before Israel wasn't living there, you got the Canaanites around the 1500s BC, and then that's the Egyptian captivity. So then before that, after that, you have the Syrian captivity, and then you have the Babylonian captivity, and then you have the Persian captivity. So there's been times where Israel, the only time Israel was dwelt there safely was in the time of King David and King Solomon. After that, they were taken in these other captivities, they were taken in these other nations' captivity, and then other people dwelt there. But just because they dwelt there for years doesn't make it their land.
Okay.
It's the Lord who sanctions where you got to be.
Yeah. This is Matthew
Not man themselves.
Matthew 24:15. And when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which are in Judea flee into the mountains.
That's right. So that's where we went into the West Hemisphere of Africa.
What about Palestinians in that land?
Yeah, they're there. What about them?
What's their situation there?
The
Do they
only
belong to there or no?
no,
Well, like I said,
the only reason why they're there.
Conflict there. These people, isn't it?
Yeah, they're fighting for that land.
They said this is our land.
Yeah.
all that. The thing
Yeah,
is,
but
it's
that's not theirs.
Yeah, exactly. The thing
It's
is,
just all for power.
both of those people, it's not their land. Both of those people,
Who has the right to
these people have the right to live there.
The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Don't punish them.
Yes, that's right. But they're not living. Yeah, that's why they're not living there right now.
But
right
eventually they will get back into that land.
Exactly. So right now, as I'm talking about right now, they don't have the right to live there. These people.
Okay, and these people, when the time comes to go there to live there,
Yeah.
what they do for people who are living there?
They're gonna get killed. They're gonna get killed, man.
It's that simple.
They're gonna get destroyed.
But the other nations have their own lands too. Like here, these are the other nations, the other tribes, right? Other than Israel, all these other tribes and nations
They have their own
They
land.
have their own lands. Even Edom has his own land. Technically, he was taken over, but he was the abomination, a vagabond. But they have their own land.
You said Arabs. Where do they belong?
Huh?
Where is the Arabs land? You said Arabs there?
Where? Syrians?
Yeah.
Arabs, yeah, the Ishmaelites.
And the only reason why
it's actually Ishmael's the
And
firstborn
the only-
son of Isaac.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Where is their land?
and
show you.
so basically,
Ismail is the son of Abraham.
yeah,
No, son of Isaac. Abraham, Isaac.
which was back to
Yeah, Isaac.
I don't know.
Who's the son of Abraham?
Oh no, yeah, Abraham and Isaac. Yes, Abraham and Isaac are no, Ishmael and Isaac are Abraham's sons. Yes, but the line goes around. Oh, you have the biblical map?
Yeah,
I was gonna get the biblical map.
right
What do
here.
you have? Okay, see right here. Come here. Yeah.
Around.
See, you have
Wait.
different lands.
Goes back to
Different
the
lands.
Arabs,
Yeah, the Arabs.
which is Aram.
Right here. Around there. So around the the Tigris River and Euphrates? Around there. Now, it's a smaller map. There's more to it. I can get it on my phone, but this is where they kind of put right around here. Around that area right there. The Israel is lower down. I can get it on my phone. I got a bigger map.
And what's the map of Israel? The real Israel that
Okay.
you believe in?
Yeah, I'll show you right now. I'll just get it on my phone. Yeah.
Because again, the only reason why these people are all fighting, over, over our land is because of the promises, that the Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel. So basically, these people, they want to become the nation of Israel. But this is a bloodline thing. It's not something that you can just jump into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
True. So here's the. Well, it's not really clear. There you go. You got Manasseh. This is Israel, and this is the land of them. You got Reuben. This is different people here. Like Reuben's there. You got Gad. Gad here. You got Manasseh has two lands there. Asher, Naphtali, Zebulun. These are all the Israelites. Dan, but Dan was wasted away. Okay, and then if you go over to that, see Edom. Like when we turned it, no, it's all good. It's all good. I don't like seeing that side of the board too. Edom. See, they have their land down there, close to Israel, and then you got Moab, where the Chinese people, right there. They have their land down there too, and it goes further back. So their land, the Lord already has marked their places. Everyone. So it's not like these people are gonna get kicked out. They're gonna go nowhere. They have their own land, so they don't even know themselves.
Don't you believe that, okay, you go there to take your land, it's belongs to you, and you keep those people to live with you there.
Say that again.
I mean, let's say, okay,
Well,
it's
yeah.
time for you guys to go to check your land.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you find
Yeah.
these people living there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep them living there and live together.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like.
Don't you believe in that?
Well,
You
yeah,
have to
but
kick
no,
them.
yeah,
yeah,
no,
but
have to kick
they're
them.
No.
gonna be slaves though.
Yeah, they're gonna be slaves. They're not gonna be.
You can make them a slave.
That's what it says in the Bible.
It tells you that in the
Get
Bible.
14, Isaiah 14. This is all we only speak according to the Bible because this is what we believe in.
And do you think if you keep someone as a slave, it's good?
Yeah, of course, everybody has slaves. Do you work right now?
You're a slave.
You know what the word employee means? It means
It's
slave.
different. Listen.
It's different
The
because
word
it's-
slave, you know, but
Slave back then,
they
even-
say
yeah.
in the slave.